Alright, hey everyone, hope we're all having a fantastic Wednesday night. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because tonight we are playing more Blue Archive. We are continuing with Volume 4. I think we're past halfway through it now. Hey Evro, hey Bliss. Hope you guys are doing good. Before we do, I have a creature. I have a problem. I have enough olives for this thing. Unfortunately. It's time to bring her home. Yay. Oh, I need to put on my reading glasses and do chat up here. Move me over here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I don't like it. Ugh. Tonsils inflated as hell. That sucks, man. That sucks. You might try gargling with warm salt water. That might help clear them out a little. Hey, cinnamon roll isn't bad. Well, unless it's this cinnamon roll. Here to bully the mediocre teacher Powerlines. I appreciate you. Anyways, finally got her. Well, I got her again, because I already had her swimsuit version. Who was pretty goated. But now, on to the main event. Hold up. Let's see, Volume 4, Chapter 1, Part 12, Rain-Soaked Bills. I think Ren is about to be a little mad at us. That's just my intuition. I think we forgot to submit our finance reports again. Hi, Ren. Rennie. A proposal? What is it for? Can we make the homeless rabbit someone else's problem, please? Please? Did that with Brother's recommendation, helps a bit, but not for long. Yeah. Hopefully you don't end up with tonsillitis or whatever it's called and you have to get them removed. Hope they get better, though. A proposal to repair and maintain the facilities in Kusagi Park that were damaged by the flood. The task in and of itself isn't difficult. She looks bemused. Something about this looks bemused. Ren is so pretty. For a knife-ear. Knife-eared, snake-eyed bitch. She's lucky she's pretty. But how is this pertinent to Shale's activities? I'm responsible for the homeless bums that are living there? Question mark? I mean, it's not exactly... Then tell me, is that pertinent to SRT students? Well, you made them my problem. Therefore, they're your problem. Your silence speaks volumes. Trust me, I was yapping internally. I've read the report from the Chief of Defense, the Pink Woman. SRT Academy students have taken up residence in the very same park they staged a protest in, and you've been looking after them. Well, wait, did you tell me to? You told me to do something about it, so I did it. I was joking on the thumbnail, but I think I actually did just make it worse. I kind of forgot what happened here. Does she have a sleeveless shirt? I just noticed. There's like, is that a sliver of skin? Is she wearing a sleeveless shirt under the jacket? Nice. Hey, Ivan. Hope you're having a great night. A conundrum. It isn't my place to criticize you, Sensei Des, and yet you do. The Shale organization is structured in a way that I couldn't even if I wished, and yet you do. So instead, my opinion, the fact that those students are living at the park is immensely distasteful. Well, okay, I kind of told them to live there, but in my defense, they were really mean to me and didn't want to come to my house. She got a backless shirt? Nice. Nice. Because they've taken over a public park for citizens? Hardly. It's a remote park with very few visitors. It would have been demolished at one point down the road regardless. However... Oh, hello, welcome to my space. SRT Academy was at one point granted special immunity from the president of the General Student Council to maximize their effectiveness. But privileges should only be granted when it serves a purpose. With no purpose, privilege is dangerous. You're already well aware how SRT Academy is perceived by most of the General Student Council. They fear them. Probably has something to do with the Fox or Wolf Squad, whatever they were, attacking the General Student Council to make it worse for everyone. Which I have thoughts on. It's weird that that squad did that. Like, it's obviously that'll make it worse for themselves and everyone. Hey, Lycos. Hope you're having a great night. Fox Squad, that's it, right. And now, you will like to house and arm the students who, in all technicality, are still in open rebellion. Look, I've tried asking nicely, but they're really mean to me. Imagine the chaos that would ensue if the administration board were to hear of this. Isn't there anything you can do, Rennie? Rennie-chan! For me? Because I'm your favorite. Oh, no, there's not. Damn it. How was my day? I had a funny exit from work. So, I blast through my office's campus, like, at least 50 miles an hour on these small 2-lane roads. And only specifically because they set up, like, one of those radar speed detection thingies to try and get people to slow down, which only encourages me to speed up to see how fast I can go to set it off. My top is like 60. But I just so happened to be dawdling on my way out of the office park today, or tonight, because I was fumbling with my phone trying to decide what music to play for the drive home. So I just happened to be going the speed limit as I passed the speed detector, where 2 of the campus rent-a-cop cars were camping, waiting for me. So I accidentally foiled their sting on me. So I had a pretty good day. I met with every single chief of staff to enlist help. They all said no. But every single response was resounding no. And now you've ended up here. Hi, Kaya. Hi, Pink Woman. What's up? Have I ever thought that Rin probably hates homeless people like I do? I know, right? Rin and I have so much in common. She should like me more. You certainly have been busy, Sensei. Would you like some tea? I would like some tea. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea, thank you. There's no need. Yeah, I brought my own tea. I suppose the urgency you feel can't be placated with pleasantries. Well, my night, actually, because I get off work at midnight. Vampire, yay! Then right to the point. I'm afraid I can't help you either. Wait, this was your idea, Kaya! This was all your idea to make me responsible for the homeless idiots! No matter what its students say, SRT Academy no longer exists. What if we made a new academy then? As much as I've tried to find a loophole, it's impossible to use the General Student Council's budget for students of a non-existent academy. I tried to finance the park's renovation as an excuse. That didn't work out either since the area's plans for redevelopment have already been approved. We know better than to trust pink hair. Look, hey, in spite of everything, I still trust Mika. Not with some things, but in my heart of hearts, I trust Mika. I love my precious Princess Gorilla. The homeless people have more rights than Sensei do. I'm afraid the extent of my power is maintaining the students' academic records so their data isn't expunged. I thought you were the defense chief person. I'm sorry. I wish I had a better answer for you. I guess I'll go scream internally until I figure something out. Sensei, hi! Sensei Des, I'm still here. Has anyone told you, Kaya, that you have a GDI ion cannon strike happening outside of your office window? It's a little alarming. Okay, anyways. Have you... Oh, wait, no, that's the Trinity campus obelisk thingy. That's right. So Trinity's that way. Have you enjoyed your time with this? No! They're so mean to me! They stink and they're unwashed and they're starving and they keep bullying me. It's horrible. I try to help them. I try to get them to not be homeless, to not die. But they won't stop being mean to me. I'm fond of them. Nah! I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy you're happy, Kaya. Please continue to look after those students, just as you have been. Ah! I thought I could get rid of them. Ooh, Kanna. Hi, Kanna. What do you mean, ugh? Why is everyone so mean to me? Hi, Kanna. Back then at the Valkyrie Police School. What a coincidence. Hey there, Sensei. Hi. Sensei does. Do you have business with the Chief of Staff? Could you remind me who the Chief of Staff is? I don't remember. Who's the Chief of Staff? You look, your government has too many goddamn offices. I don't know who is who. Yes, you as well? Is Chief of Staff Ren? Or is it Kaya? The pink woman? No, I thought Ren was the executive vice. Whatever. Whatever, man. This government is bullshit anyways. Oh, well. More or less, personal business. Fangy. Fangy, Fangy! I like Kanna because she Fangy. I expect I'll see you again, Sensei. I hope so. Please have your banner come on sooner. I need you, Kanna. Well, so fast. Why were you so fast to get away from me? Why is everyone so mean to me here? Ren's official title is Mommy. I refuse to call her that. I refuse. I refuse to call the knife-eared, snake-eyed bitch Mommy. Welcome, Public Peace... They gotta work on these titles. I don't roll off the tongue. Public Peace Bureau Director. I'm glad you could make it. You look like your head is on a chopping block. You're not in trouble, Kanna. I just wanted to report on my last request. Tell me, Kanna, how much progress I've made on the reconstruction of Kusagi Town. Wait a second. Where was it? Where was it? Someone dropped the name of that park. Where the hell was it? Where is the name of the park? I know Rennie said it somewhere. Where's park? I'm looking for the word park to confirm. Remote park. Public park. Where the frick is the name? Is it Kusagi Park? Is that the name? I'm trying to confirm that. Someone said the name of the park somewhere around here. Where the frick is that? Someone said it. Yes, it is the park. Okay. I need like a Control F option in that. Okay. Wait. What the hell did Kaya say? Where are you? She wants me to look after the students in Kusagi Park. She gave me that job. While at the same time, she's the one who's apparently having the reconstruction of it made. Huh. Interesting. Well, preparations are complete at the least, but there's a stubborn group of hippies squatting in an abandoned building. Oh, I kind of took care of those. I took care of the hippies. Also, based Kanna agreeing with me that they're hippies. We haven't been able to get them to vacate as causing delays in demolition. Come again? Ooh. That's the first time I've seen her eyes. She has. Is that like 2 dots or is that goat eyes? I want to say her eyes are pretty because it's a nice shade of green and a gradient. I don't know goat eyes. I don't know about the goat eyes. Goat eyes are creepy. I don't like goat eyes. Pink goat woman? I'm attracted but concerned. Womp. Public Peace Bureau Director. Perhaps you misspoke. Oh. The Valiant Valkyrie Police School. Protectors of Kavotos and keepers of peace. Immediately seeing big red flags. I remember getting some red flags from Kaya when I first met her, because she wouldn't stop talking about the missing president, which was weird to me, because Ren never brings it up, which is also weird, but for a different reason. I would like you to think very carefully before you answer my next question. Are you to tell me that the elite of that school, the Public Peace Bureau, cannot muster the competence to rid us of a handful of hippies? Kaya's mean. What the fuck? Ma'am, they're not your average run-of-the-mill homeless population. We don't know how or where they procured them, but they're armed to the teeth with state-of-the-art weaponry. They outmatch our riot gear and have been able to gain a strategic advantage. Plus, those SRT students you helped out have settled down in the nearby park, making it even more difficult to move. I believe I told you to think carefully about your answer. Are you blaming me? Kaya got real mean. Kaya went from... Okay, well, she went from pink woman to pink woman, so... Okay, fair enough. No, I beg your pardon, Chief of Staff. Clomp, clomp. I like her goat eyes even less when she's up close. I'm not a fan of the goat eyes. She would have really pretty eyes if they weren't goated. You see, Kana, I like people who take responsibility. Me in my position as Chief of Defense, U.S. Director, we need to take responsibility for the duties of our roles. What I'm hearing from you right now, Director, is presumptuous nonsense. It's a disregard for your responsibilities. I hate that. I hate this. Turns out Koharu is the most trustworthy pink woman. That's kind of fucked up, but you're right. Is she? Are there any other pink women who are more trustworthy than the Crash Out Bird? It's a long list of pink women in this game, and the number of trustworthy ones are really short. And when people do things I hate, they end up in the same place as those SRT students. Nah. Trust Hoshino to sleep. I'm trying. There's so many pink women in this game. I'm trying to remember which one is Hoshino. Which one is Hoshino? There's too many pink women. The number of pink women in Kavotos is too damn high. Oh, Kana, just a little joke. But since you're struggling with my request, some advice. The Oji-sen. Oh, how could I forget Hoshino? Horus! How could I forget Horus? She's literally sitting on my desk, because I have a Horus Fumo. How could I forget her name? Now I feel bad. I would trust, well, Horus roached out and lied to me twice, at least, that I know of. So I wouldn't say she's trustworthy. I like her. I don't know if I would trust her. Yeah. Koharu low-key is concerningly the most trustworthy pink woman in Kavotos. How can you trust a pink woman to sit on my desk? It's alright, I put my Inquisition rosette on her, so it's safe. I mean, she's less dangerous than the cursed Rushia Fumo I have on my desk. That one sprained my ankle. Are you familiar with the lesson of 3 arrows? The fuck is that? A single arrow will snap like brittle bones, but a bundle of arrows will not crumble so easily. And so what do you do if you encounter a problem the Brittle Peace Bureau cannot solve? Simply gather more to your cause. You don't mean... I'm going to find someone less witless, wow, rude, than you if you can't figure out what I mean. Yes, ma'am. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to reading your report. And she's out of there. I can trust Koyuki. No, I can't trust Koyuki. I don't trust Koyuki. I've never met Koyuki, but I don't trust her. Because Koyuki was the one that hacked the game, right? And spawned infinite Koyuki works. What about Memory? Memory isn't... Wait. No, I was thinking of Momoy and Midori, who aren't pink. The Hyakyako from the same club as Tsubaki. Oh god, there's too many pink women in this game. Yeah, Koyuki literally hacked the game. Ugh. Why is every single person I must work with entirely incompetent? I'm not incompetent. I thought Kaya was the only person being nice to me, and she's really mean. Behind my back, that's even worse. Memory's the mind reader. Oh. She's a good girl. But she's too much of a good girl. I feel like there's something sus about Memory. I must have done something in a past life to deserve this punishment. Oop. You don't mean us, I hope. Interesting. I have a suspicion. Ears. Headset. I distinctly remember one of the CGs that we saw of Wolf or Fox Squad, I forget, having headsets that were bulky like that. No spoilers, but that's my suspicion. I don't remember their halos, but that's probably the same halo. Oh, don't be silly. You're the best partner I've had in my life, heart. Okay, so if that is Fox Squad, that confirms my theory that their attack on the GSC was rigged by someone inside the GSC, because otherwise it made zero sense to me that Fox Squad would attack the GSC and make their and everyone else's at SRT's situation worse. I will say, I didn't expect the Rabbit Squad and Unsolicited to become such fast friends. Well, that's news to me! I wish someone would tell Rabbit Squad they're supposed to be my friends. Quite the opposite effect of what I intended. As an expert, what's your take on the situation? It's unexpected, but not surprising. Boring answer as usual. We'll keep a close eye on them. Oop. The Fox! Okay, well that basically confirms it, doesn't it? That basically confirms it. The Fox! I wonder what squad this is. Before heading to Rabbit Squad, I visited the nearby town to grab a meal in peace and quiet where I'm not gonna get bullied. Everyone's so mean to me lately. Is this like... Is everyone in Kavotos have like all their periods lined up and that's why everyone is being really mean this week? But for some reason, not a single eatery in town was open. How the fuck? Where are people getting their food then? Hello? Come get it while it's fresh! Hot Inarizushi? Whatever that is. Won't read your pink hair defense. Hold on, I gotta scroll for it. Aime's very trustworthy and efficient. Juri's heart is in the right place, even if her cooking isn't. Natsu is the wisest philosopher of time. Serena... Okay. Serena tops out Koharu. Because Serena is just a genuine nice girl who wants to do her best and help people. So Serena is the exemption to the rule that pink women are dangerous. Wait, no, I take that back because she has a gun that literally has a syringe bayonet. So even Serena, the best pink woman in the game, is dangerous. She's cute. She's also part of Fox Squad. I see your bandana. But she's really cute. Please tell me if you can pull Fox Squad as students in this game, because I really like their design. Also, she got big-ass ears. Are you Finnick? Good afternoon, customer. If you're looking for a meal, can I interest you in some delicious inari sushi? NPC Jill. Ah! But she's so cute! How can they leave her in NPC jail? Also, she's pink. Fuck. Why is it always the pink woman who I like the most? She's gonna betray me. Oh, God. What is this pink woman gonna do to me? Her smile is too nice. Oh, God. If you're on the go, this is the meal for you. The deep-fried tofu pockets are rice-filled, so you're filled. What are you wearing? Or, I mean, what's her gun? Shotgun. Uh-huh. And luckily for you, I just made a new batch. You'll never find fresher. Saving Fox Squad for Volume 4, Chapter 3. Understandable. But I'm still not happy about them not being in the game yet. I purchased an NRE Zushi. God damn it, why do you have to be so cute and pretty? And pink woman with her big ass ears, she's all ears, god damn. Thank you for your business. The streets are pretty empty today, so I was scared I wouldn't sell anything. Remington 870, that's pretty based. It'd be a real shame to waste all this food. Come to think of it, everyone around here is closed. It's suspicious. Nothing good happens when the civilians leave. Well, it's natural with all the redevelopment efforts starting soon. The what now? I thought I went somewhere else. Oh, haven't you heard? I thought everyone knew. Rumor has it they're going to build a new subway station here. That's good for them. And they're going to build a new shopping center on top of it. Seems like they're gonna have to demolish the old plazas first, though. Yeah, right. That sounds cool. It's this big old construction company behind it. What was... If it's Kaiser Core... God, fuck! It's Kaiser Core again? Oh, fuck. Kaya's paid off by Kaiser. Oh, God. Fuck, man. I was holding out hope that Kaya would be cool, but she is bought out by Kaiser? Man. Yeah, I remember the Kaiser group. The villains of Volume 1. Well, I assume she's in league with Kaiser because this is a Fox Squaddy talking about how Kaiser is in charge of redeveloping this place that Kaya is in charge of having redeveloped. And by extension Kana is too. Well, she's a cop, so it's understandable she's a little dirty. It is what it is. Yes, that's it. Kaiser Construction. Apparently, you're so cute. God damn it. Apparently, Kaiser Construction is taking the future of their company in the redevelopment of this area. They must be fucked up if their future depends on this. They must have gotten really fucked over by Abydos. But in the process, some residents were rudely ousted from their shops. At the end of the day, I'm just a part-timer, so I'll always be able to find a new job. Not in this economy. I purchased another inner Rizushi. Wow, you must really like my inner Rizushi. No, you're just literally the only people open. Thank you! I'm pretty proud of my recipe. Is the secret ingredient chloroform? Am I about to pass out again? Am I about to be kidnapped again? Why is everyone so mean to me in this volume? They're always bullying me and kidnapping me and drugging me. The secret is Mofu. I fucked them over in Abydos. Hey, I just helped Abydos fucked them over, okay? I encouraged them a lot, but hey, I didn't have a gun. I don't have a Halo. My friends and underclassmen used to always say I had the best inarizushi they've ever tasted. My friends from school say that is. Wait, what? Why are you... What'd you say? Used to. Huh. Yeah, I already know your SRT. She turned a whole Kaiser PMC unit to dust. Look, Fost gets shit done, okay? Fost gets shit done. Since he bought so much of my inarizushi, I'll give you some of the hot gossip. Kaiser Construction hasn't even begun their redevelopment here. Because, according to another rumor, the entire project might end up just being canceled. Why? Is it because of my stinky bunnies? Well, the homeless population around here. I'm sure you've heard of that at least. Yeah, we gotta do something about that. We gotta evict all these homeless people. Some group of hippies got hold of a bunch of heavy-duty firearms and they raised all manner of hell whenever Kaiser construction workers could even get close. To make matters even worse, a group of heavily armed students are occupying the park now. It seems like even the police have given up on security around here. With all these unexpected problems, I guess Kaiser Construction is considering just getting out of the whole mess. Excuse me. Are you referring to stinky bunnies in the park? Oh, do you know them? Hi, it me, sensei. Yeah, no, I kinda consider gossip my speciality. Clomp clomp. Hi, welcome to my personal space. Here, take another inarizushi on the house. Do you know those students at the park? Do tell. They're stinky. And they're really mean to me! I don't have anything to say about my bullies. They'll bully me even worse if I snitch on them. If I snitch on my bullies, they're gonna make it worse for me. I can't say anything. I see, how disappointing. Well, I know a thing or two at least. One is... Yeah, me is my spirit animal, I can't deny it. Apparently, they're students from an elite academy. That's where they got all their high-tech equipment and how they took over the park. But the thing the rumors haven't addressed is what they're doing living on the streets instead of their academy. Do you think they got kicked out? Or maybe it's just a silly prank? Or maybe they're just dreamers. Idle dreamers reaching for their impossible futures. What? This is getting weird. What wondrous privilege of the sheltered to dream. Is it hard, Sensei, leading a group of students who won't come down from the clouds? This is getting weird. Can I take my inarizushi and go? Not in the slightest. I want to leave before you start bullying me too. How so? My job is to nurture their dreams until they can't help but become reality, I think. I don't know. I just really want them to stop being mean to me. Ma'am, your pink is showing. For these big-ass pink ears! You confound me. I don't hate the way you see it. Do what you think is best. Clump. Well, I think I'll close up shop. I probably won't be getting any more customers today. It's almost like you were here waiting for me. Suspicious. What's this? What is that? It's leftover inarizushi. I wouldn't be able to finish all of it, so here you go. I'm taking the free food, but not because you told me to. Who is this pink girl? She's part of Fox Squad, the rogue team from SRT Academy who attacked the General Student Council and is apparently working with Kaya, the other pink woman. And this is a pink fox, which makes her doubly dangerous. And she got big ass ears. She is all ears. And look at that fluff. Don't you just want to put your hands in it? Damn. Anyway, she's really cute and I'm really mad that I can't get her. Refrigerate them for later. Or I'm sure there are hungry students around that would appreciate them. Huff the fluff. Thanks for the chat, Sensei. Thanks for the free food, I guess. Maybe we'll meet again. Please don't shoot me. Why? There's too many pink women in this game, and they're all really mean to me. Except for Mika, who gets a little silly. Oh, stay back or I'll shoot! I'm back, bullies. I brought you food like you wanted. Hey, open your eyes, crybaby. This is what happens when you're too much of a scaredy cat to even look at the intruder. Like, all sushi isn't usually served hot anyways. I was wondering if it was like sushi. Because it's like zushi. What kind of sushi is it? Swear that Sia used to be an SRT Fox Squad member in her first year. That would be really funny, actually. It's just Sensei. Why are you drooling at me? Did I step on a landmine again? I'm sorry. Apology accepted. It's just Powerline Sensei. Hi, Powerline Sensei des. Here, I thought another dog had wandered in. Oh, well, it's nice to know I got promoted from dog to me. It's like they think I don't have feelings. Everyone's so mean! It's rice wrapped in a sweet and savory tofu pocket. One of the non-seafood traditional sushi. Oh. That sounds good. Anyways, why are you here? No one asked you to be. I got food. Oh wait, what is that smell? I present them the Inarizushi, and they're gonna be mean to me for it. Inarizushi? Miyu, a nap, you're always drooling. Mo, you're always drooling! I can't remember the last time I had Inarizushi. Well, actually, back at SRT Academy. I don't think you would, but you didn't buy these, did you? No, well, I bought one. Wait, did I even buy one? Did she just give all of them for free? You had the most mind-blowing Inarizushi in Kyoto, next to the big Inari Fox God Shrine. I really want to try it now. I've never even heard of it before. I mean, yes, I totally spent a lot of money on it. This is my only shot to gaslight my bullies into being less mean to me. This is my only shot. I have to convince them that I spent a lot of money on it, so maybe they'll be impressed. No, wait, I found them in a trash can. Alright, this is my chance to gaslight the bullies, or to bully them back. There's a dialogue bug in this part. I'm gonna go for... Well, if I bully them back, they'll probably be even more mean to me. And then the bullying will get worse. So I think I just need to convince them I spent a lot of money on it. Maybe they won't be as mean to me anymore. Suspicious. Saki, inspect it first. You don't know what it could be laced with. Why is everyone... You're so mean to me! It's just food! It's just food! Hi, Sensei. Is that Inarizushi? Hi, Sensei, it does. Hi, it is. How nostalgic. The upperclassmen at S... Wait, maybe it is laced. Maybe the Inarizushi she gave me is laced because she knows I'm gonna give them to the rabbits. It's possible. She was a pink woman. The upperclassmen at SRT used to make it eat Inarizushi quite a bit. I do hope they're doing well. Alright, let's find out if the secret ingredient is chloroform. Thank you, Sensei, let's eat! Or roofies, or whatever they put in it. I explained the entire situation with the rabbit squad while eating the warm snack. So the General Student Council refuses to provide any aid, and the construction company intends to redevelop this entire area. While I naturally didn't expect much support from the Journal Student Council, the situation is more dire than I thought. In this situation, all our gear and equipment is damaged from the flood. Well, we always knew we were fighting against the odds when we took on this mission. What's with Miyu in the background? What's with Miyu just staring at Saki like that? If we ran out of bullets, and we still have our hands, they won't stop us. Unless you cry because you get flooded again. I knew you were gonna say something like that. But we have no more supplies and no one's gonna help us. She wants the helmet. She wants the helmet. They're probably just waiting for us to be too weak to fight back. And then we're gonna be sold on the black market and tortured. No! Deep breaths, Miyu. Sensei is looking after us and I won't let that happen. Wait. Is Miyako being nice to me? What the when the fuck did that start happening? Since when was Miyako nice to me? What? I'm confused and alarmed. This is the first time this entire volume anyone has been genuinely... Wait, she might not be genuine. She might be faking it. This might be a setup for bullying. I did help with the flood. Well, yeah, that's because if I didn't help them, they would have bullied me even more. I don't know. I don't trust this. She's being nice to me and I don't trust it. But in reality, we barely have enough firepower to fight off a squirrel, let alone the Public Safety Bureau. If only we could repair the machine guns and turrets around the park's outskirts. Whoop. Have you silly gooses forgot about me? I'm assuming this is Mo. Mo? Clump? Wait, there's clomping. I heard clomping and yet it was Mo sitting. I got so caught up in being used to bullying I didn't even notice Miyako being nicer. Hey, I suspect that the food is laced, but if my bullies are eating it, I have to eat it, because if I don't eat it, my bullies are going to be mean to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so used to being bullied in this volume. It's weird when they're being nice. You're a resident supplies expert at your most honorable service. There's nothing honorable about Mo. Mo is like... Mo manages to somehow be even sleazier than Hanako. And that's impressive. Like, it's a special kind of dirty to be more sleazy than Hanako. Everyone having various flavors of, oh, it's just Sensei, instead of immediately telling me off. That was still mean, though. It's still mean. Mo, do you have a solution for our supply issues? The racks are heavy, of course it makes sense. Or the clomping could be her scooting around on the chair. Oh god, Mo's only saving grace is that she's not a pink woman. It's the only saving grace with her. We have no money and no way of making some. You have guns! You can make all the money in the stores are free. The government doesn't want you to know this, but the money is free. You can take all the money home. Did you call yourself the supplies expert? Is this the same person who wastes all their ammo to make some stupid fireworks? Or the chair can self-walk? No, this isn't Millennium. If it was Millennium, maybe the chair could walk itself. Actually, wait, Millennium... Utah at Millennium did make a chair that walks. I forgot about that. You have no eye for art. Ammunition is never waste in pursuit of the beauty of explosions. It was an essential sacrifice. Do you want me to bail us out or not? The wonderful person that I am, I can get us supplies without spending a cent. I really just... Yeah, I can't stand by. I have to join in. Also, Fost might get mad at me if I rob a bank with someone else. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of cheating on Fost. I don't like this. How could you suggest something so awful? Because you guys are awful. You guys are just mean. SRT Academy exists to protect the citizens. We could never engage in such behavior. Sensei, yes. Yes, I do. I think... Mo, you don't even know how little I think of you. Me responded with, why would you spend your hard-earned money on us? Man, that's rough. I love Miyu, but that's rough. My tip-top secret for supplies and acquisition is... the barter system. What are you bartering? All you have is your stinky-ass tents. People have been bartering for things since they want to... for things they want since before we could talk. And so, easy peasy lemon squeezy, we'll trade off our valuable items for new and wonderful incendiaries and weapons. The problem with their plan lies in the fact that we have no valuables. We have expired yakiniku bentos. Are you a dummy? You think we're trading those with those hypocrite monks? They're not monks, they're just hippies, get it right. What we do have is the missiles and bombs at the outskirts of camp. My babies. I can't believe I'm suggesting selling off my precious babies, even if they're water damaged. But my bleeding heart will live knowing that a caring owner will love them the way I did, and that my beautiful, splendid babies will be detonated like they deserve. I don't know if you can unflood a bomb. I don't know if that's how they work. It always ends up in them being blown up with you. I agree those are very expensive explosives, but they're also very broken ones. How are you gonna sell them? Am I not literally this squad's unit supply specialist? I got connections you can't even dream of. Just to name one. My little friend, Kaiser Industries is the subsidiary of Kaiser Group, and they're the big guns for weapons in the black market. Get it? They'll sell hard-up mercenaries will take anything they can get. I feel like selling to Kaiser isn't going to end well for us, though. Yeah, this is the homeless squat. What's up? We're dealing with a bunch of really mean, stinky bunnies living in the park. So if anyone's going to take good care of my rusty little babies, it's Kaiser Industries. And voila! In return, I get your ammunition guns from Kaiser itself. Slightly less mean bunnies. Just slightly, just a little bit. Just kind of maybe a little less mean sometimes. I'm in shock! Mo came up with a really good idea. Was there something in the bento you ate yesterday? That must be it. I'll make you go kaboom faster than you can say rabbit. Well then, would you like to see the expert at work? I'll take your word for it. I'll check in on you later. Mo is Kaiser Industries. She's not Kaiser Industries, she's just concerningly comfortable with them. Okay, we're okay. It's just a fat robot, but not the fat robot. Greetings! Kaiser Industries is the leading purveyor of top-tier firearms. How may I help you? Long time no talk, buddy. It's SRT Academy Supply Manager. Our VIP client. I feel like it's a bit of a problem that the Presidente's elite SRT Academy was being armed by Kaiser. I feel like that's a bit of a problem. What a pleasure to speak with you again. How can I help you today? We have some brand new missiles I think you would love. Or, oh dear, were there any issues with a cluster bomb you purchased? I would be glad to assist you with that as well. Mo, did he just say cluster bomb? That girl's gotta do what she's gotta do, right? I used my own money, not SRT budget, and it was for personal reasons. Yeah, that makes it even worse. I don't... Personal? A personal cluster bomb? I know this is Kavotos, but what the fuck? Actually, I wasn't looking to buy anything today. I was hoping to sell. Sell? Well, we don't usually allow purchases from our sales line. But our VIP clients have special privileges. What was it you were hoping to sell? I hope you're ready. You might blow your circuits. I've got loads of state-of-the-art stuff. Stuff you won't be able to find anywhere else. Infrared image-guided anti-aircraft missiles, scalable cluster grenades, remote-controlled anti-tank rockets. That's quite the list of rare weaponry. You're sure you're willing to sell them? I know, the deal of the century. Imagine how your boss would praise you. There's a small matter of a little rust, but you know how it is with humid weather. It's not a little... Shut up, Sensei! I'm trying to make a deal here! While such special equipment is always in demand, it's a little outside of protocol, but I suppose. Very well, I accept. Is the same account we have on file still correct for payment? No, it's Sensei. Send it to Shale. So you see, I've unfortunately been running into some issues with my account. It should be resolved soon, but until then, I was hoping you paid in weapons and ammo instead. Oh, weapons? Ammo? I didn't stutter. I'm willing to let go of anti-aircraft missiles for a bunch of measly guns. Strong ones, of course. Or if you have, you know, thermo pressure grenades or white phosphorus smoke grenades. I think the deal's off. While I would love to assist you, we unfortunately just recently sold our entire stock of weapons. What? The entire stock? Yes, an anonymous customer recently bought us out. I can't tell if he's bullshitting us because the deal is off or if this actually happened. Who on earth would buy that much firepower? Why? The only reason you would need that much is to go to war. I cannot tell you that. As a VIP client, you must understand. You would be rather upset if we divulge your private purchase history, no? Yes, we would. Is white phosphorus rare? Well, I guess white phosphorus would be rare in Kavodos because it's not nearly as lethal as it is in real life. Because, like, I don't think anyone would die from white phosphorus if they have a halo, right? Well, they know all about the cluster bombs now, but yeah. I'm terribly sorry, but let's pretend this exchange never happened. I do hope we have more fruitful dealings in the future. Mo, I think you just lost your VIP status. What in the world? What psychotic world do we live in that Kaiser just has no more weapons? What a society come to? I haven't played the Neverland event yet. Well, I cleared it, but I skipped through it, and I'll do the events eventually. I'll get to them. More importantly, Mo, when and how did you become a VIP client at Kaiser Industries? I knew there were discrepancies with the missing inventory in the squad supply ledger. You told me I was crazy. Yeah, Ivan Kupla is the one I'm eyeing next, just to start backfilling the stuff, because I skipped around a bit. Mo, I don't want you to go to jail. Well, wait a second. You guys can go back to being worried about supplies. Don't sweat the small details. Kaiser Industries might have let me down, but you know what never does? Secondhand auctions. I already made a post, so just wait for the buyers to come rolling in. Who's gonna buy all the crazy equipment at some secondhand auction? You may be an uncultured neophyte. Wow, walk it back, Mo, it's rude. But underestimating these auctions will be your first and final mistake. Look, a message. I told you it wouldn't let me down. Oh. Who is it? Wait, seriously? What? What do you mean to be continued? What? A small but certain failure. I think Mo failed. I think Ro rolled a nat 1 on that one. Mo the gaslighting queen. Oh. What? I'm still a bit shocked. Mo really found someone to buy our rusty, useless missiles. Hey, Base, thanks for joining. They even paid us in cash. I've never seen so much cash in my life. Did no one else find that buyer suspicious? They showed up with their faces completely covered, have wads and wads of cash, and don't even inspect the weapons? What if it's bad cash, like black money? I know someone named Foss. They can wash it for us. Oh, my sweet summer child. Cash is cash. We can buy new toys and ammo, and that's all that matters. But also, Saki, what was all this solid fuel and gasoline you ordered? You can't blow anything up with that. I wouldn't buy my aerosol bombs because of you. Are you stupid? Do you want us to cook us dinner and fly around the helicopter with precious babies, huh? Explosives aren't the most important thing on the battlefield, you know. You call me stupid? You're stupider! Okay, the stinky rabbits are being mean again. They're back to, nature is healing. The rabbits are back to being mean bitches again. Name one thing that's more important than explosives. I can finally breathe a little. It's nowhere near our original stockpile, but we've mostly replenished most of what we lost to the flood. At the very least, we should be able to secure our perimeters for a little while. Help me! Hoopstith? Hoomstith? Clomp? Clomp clomp? What? The hippie? Speak of the devil! I was half suspecting that the hippie was the one who came up and bought everything, but I guess not. Huh. Oh, come my little baby, it's time to go kaboom! No! Damn it! I'm asking for your help! What do you want? It's against protocol for us to involve ourselves in civilian affairs. Well, I got bad news for you, Miyako. You're a civilian now. Decartman. Yeah, so buzz off! Cast your pathetic friends or whatever you call them. Pursuers! Short for the pursuers of non-possessive happiness! That's true, he is too broke. Thanks to you guys, most of them have left me. I told you greed was evil! The Public Peace Bureau Valkyrie Police School have driven the rest of us out by force and destroyed our treasured possessions! My things! The Public Peace Bureau? Those uppity cops wouldn't spare half a cent on a bunch of hobos like you. Well, maybe you mixed them up with the Security Bureau? I'm not stupid! I saw them, I swear! That psychopath went post on our beloved sanctuary, swinging around some crazy weapon I've never seen. Psychopath? Oh shit. Don't tell me that Kana roped in Tsurugi. There's no way. Was it Kana? I can't imagine Kana swinging around a crazy weapon. Public Peace Bureau, what? Show me the bullet marks on your gloves. Clomp, clomp. Scorch marks from thermate and traces direct hits from high-density bullet cores. Oh yeah, she is called the Fairhound. That still sounds more like Tsurugi. Kirino and Fubuki soloing the hobo army? Yeah, I doubt it. These weren't ordinary bullets. They appeared to be high-explosive standard arm-piercing ammunition, or... He-I-ap. You can tell just from the bullet traces? Not always, but I've studied these in textbooks. Yeah, I don't think fixing their aim with a bazooka would work out so well for them. Although it's my first time seeing heat bullets in this caliber in person. Same here. It's too expensive and practical for use in personal firearms, so they're never produced. Well, until now, I guess. It's AP, not he-ip. I don't know how to pronounce it. The only company with the capability to mass produce these is Kaiser Industries. So the ingrates who bought all my weapons from Kaiser before why would Valkyrie buy black market weapons? That don't make no sense. Well, this kind of weaponry has to be super expensive. This is getting weird. And seeing how there's barely enough budget for bullets these days, that can't be selfish. Yeah, right, Kirino was just complaining about this. At this rate, I'm gonna be wielding a pea shooter against a flamethrower! Or worse. Kirino always makes the best faces. Are you okay, Sensei? Hi, Sensei Des. No, I'm not. I was having a PTSD flashback of being bullied. Or something. Just lost in thoughts. Screaming internally. Did you fall asleep? Saki's being really mean to me again. Yeah, it looks like Sensei has at least one talent. See? They're not done bullying me. They're still being really mean to me. Anyways, it looks like, yeah, just go ahead and gloss over how everyone's being mean to me, Miyako. I see how it is. Like you were caught in the crossfire of police investigation. Better luck next time. She's being mean to me again. That's it? You think this doesn't affect you too? It wasn't just us. The Public Peace Bureau was raiding the entire city, kicking out every vagrant homeless person they could find. Based. Good for them. They could be here any minute. What? Ah! Hippie down! Hippie down! What the fuck? They sounded like they were being trouble, but then they all look like they're trying not to cry. Did you know? When wild animals are in danger, they run towards the strongest leader in the area. Kana? Hi, Kana. I guess that hobo saved me from having to search for my garbage. Hi? What? I mean, I knew she was working with Kaya, but... Were the police the ones that showed up and bought everything? But if they were, they probably wouldn't have paid. Unless the garbage is the money they paid with. Huh. There's an unwelcome face. Aren't you the feral hound of Valkyrie Police School? It's Organic Kana, but to you it's Director. I hardly think you and I are nickname terms. Apologies, Director. What brings you here? That's a weird question for a band of criminals to ask a Valkyrie officer, don't you think? We've let you vagabonds run rogue for too long now. You're under arrest for illegally occupying a public park and inciting terror in the surrounding community. Am I culpable? I kind of caused this. I made this worse. Can I go? I don't know these bunnies. I gotta go. Hey, dummy. The chief of defense was the one who said we could live here. You're trying to tell me, Miss Director, that you're going against your superior's directive? How foolish. Tell me, when did the chief say you could stay here? She told me? Question mark? She may have suspended your punishment, but she never explicitly approved your occupation here. She's right. The park's management falls under the purview of the Culture Office, not Defense. Wait, why would the Culture Office own the park? That doesn't make sense. This government is fake and made up! We were only granted a suspension of expulsion. We aren't technically allowed to be here. So they're just gonna kick out a bunch of homeless kids out of the park? Yes, and based, and do it. Kick out the stinky bunnies and set me free! Let my senseis go! I don't want to be bullied anymore. I want to go back to Yuka. That solves absolutely nothing. You're ignoring the real issues here. Parks and Rec is culture. I guess. I don't know. We just call it the park service here. Maybe that's why our parks are shitty. But how come the Public Peace Bureau is arresting us? Shouldn't the Security Bureau do that kind of stuff? Leave the bunnies alone. Miyako is your only tank. I love Miyu. Miyu is my spirit animal. Yes, homeless eviction does fall under their purview. Unless we have the Public Peace Bureau determine that there's a terrorist threat to Kavoda's safety. I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. Which would be our current circumstances. Alright, fine. We may not have approval, but we have no intention of leaving. You're gonna drag us out by force? Maybe you got a bad memory. But I remember y'all going kaboom and running out their tail behind your legs last time you tried. Watch yourself, Kazakura Mo! The Valkyrie has eyes and ears everywhere. Didn't you lose most of your equipment during the rainstorm last week? Yeah. I also know you sold said equipment to purchase new ones, but it's not nearly enough to adequately defend an area as large as this park. Why don't you try us? The Public Peace Bureau has recently secured firepower beyond your wildest dreams thanks to our sponsors. So she did buy the Kaiser stuff. Then I'm willing to bet she also bought the rusty crap from the bunnies. They're outnumbered and outgunned. No amount of elite combat skills is getting you out of this mess. Not with that attitude. I've taken worse. Hi, welcome to my space. We've got two options here. You can comply and handle this quietly, or you can fight your losing battle with your useless little toy guns. What? Are you challenging SRT Academy? Again? Guns aren't even my weapons of choice. Maybe you'd like to meet some of my incendiary babies. Is that enough to win, though? We don't even have ammo. Miyako! Help! Rabbit Squad, we... Wait a minute. Objection! I don't know why I'm objecting, but I'm objecting! Sensei, hi! You just noticed me? Do I have that little presence to you, Kana? I've been here the entire time. Why is Kana so mean to me? I like Kana. Did I make a bad first impression? That slipped my mind. Chief of Staff did leave the treatment of the Rabbit Squad under Shale's discretion. Hate to break it to you, but even you have no say here. She was just tunnel visioned. I feel like that's a convenient excuse for being really mean to me. People way above your pay grade have already... I have a pay grade? I'm not convinced I've ever been paid. Because I have to keep buying everything on Shale's budget. And you could keep yelling at me about it, but it's because I don't get paid. I've already given their orders for Kusagi Town's redevelopment. You just can't force them out without any warning. Yeah, you can. They're homeless. Give them some time to think it over. Stall for time. Stall for time. Stall for time. Kana has too much caffeine inside her. They've had more than enough time. For me? Understood. Consider this paying my debts. I'll pull back for today. But we can't afford to sit on our hands forever. Either the Rabbit Squad vacates the premises by the end of the month, or we'll vacate them. Oh, we got the whole ass month? Yeah, I'm low this chapter. I've just been beaten down. I've been beaten down this chapter. I've been bullied so bad. Everyone's so mean to me this volume. Even I have to fall in line after all. Clump. Pull back! Mission postponed. Jesus Christ, they were fast. They really didn't want to be here. I joked they looked like they were crying, but maybe they actually are crying. The nerve! We were wiping the floor with her last time until Sensei stepped in height. That me. Yeah, she's right. It's above my pay grade because I don't have one. It doesn't change the fact that Public Peace Bureau has beefed up significantly since then. Mo, were you able to confirm if their firearms were manufactured by Kaiser Industries? Duh. Clear as day. Those are the weapons we were trying to buy from Kaiser. How could those snot-nosed cheapskates of Valkyrie afford such expensive weapons? I'm baffled. The chief mentioned a sponsor. Maybe they got a rebate. Wait, what? What do you mean rebate? Yeah, what rebate? What am I talking about here? It's a sales strategy companies use. If you buy in bulk from us, we'll pay you back a percentage of it, scratching each other's backs. But the way I see it, only Valkyrie's getting their back scratched here. What's Kaiser getting out of it? The park? They get to build the park. I shared my theory with the Rabbit Squad. I see. Kaiser Construction is in charge of Kusagi Town's redevelopment. and is a subsidiary like Kaiser Industries. Moving funds between the two would pose no problem unless a bank was robbed. I think we have a bank to rob. The only thing standing in between Kaiser Construction and profit is the homeless population in Kusagi. So they share weapons with Kaiser Industries with Valkyrie, and in return, that means those dirty cops are getting paid in weapons to kick out all the homeless people for Kaiser. I appreciate now the foreshadowing and irony of how Kirino and Fubuki were always complaining about their weapons. That was good. Isn't that illegal? A little bit. It's definitely illegal. Just a little bit. If Sensei's theory is correct, Valkyrie Police School, meant to be for the people, is acting as a mercenary organization for profit. The police colluding with corporations for wealth at the expense of the citizens. Well, you're not a citizen. You're just a homeless, stinky bunny. That's really mean to me. It's unjust. We might not be great right now, but we're not that bad. Miyu, you're not that bad. Everyone else is. But of course, this is just my theory. A game theory. Just a theory. Well, as of right now, we have no way to confirm nor deny how the Public Peace Bureau acquired their weapons. Valkyrie, there's always one, of course, every stream. Valkyrie's transactions records are all stored on a local server, so I can't hack them, and I've absolutely tried. Okay, well, I know some hackers at Millennium. We can go there. In fact, you guys could just transfer to Millennium, and a lot of problems would be solved real fast. If we could just get our hands on some evidence. Are we doomed? We could infiltrate Valkyrie Police School's main building, obtain their transaction records. Wait, you can do that? I mean, you're already criminal, so why the hell not? Who's responsible for the tent city? The stinky bunnies are, I think. I refuse to take responsibility even though I'm at fault for making it worse significantly. Are you actually stupid? Their school is crawling with, at the very least, hundreds of highly armed military forces. It's a fortress. Even with the supplies and backup, I think it's impossible. We would fail on our own. I hate to admit it. All we can do is make a report and twiddle our thumbs. Can we get Mo to Gehenna? She would fit in there. She would really fit in there. And where do you submit a report about a police school? Tarini? Tarini-chan? Huh? When the police cross the line, who do you go to? When Valkyrie Police School commits a violation, the only secondary police force that can investigate them is SRT. Yeah, SRT. So, at the beginning, it was sounding like getting rid of SRT was Rin's idea. But I'm willing to bet now that this is all Kaio's plot to get rid of SRT because Kaio owns the police. So this is a coup from Kaio. At the beginning, I was thinking this was a coup on Ren's part to get rid of SRT. But I think now that this is, no spoilers, but I'm thinking this is now a Kaio coup, a pink woman coup. Who else but us? Yeah, pink women strike again. This is why we can't have nice things in Kobodos. It's because of the pink women. Our entire purpose is to handle situations like this. Do we have the authority? Come to Shale Academy, my children. I will protect you and give you authority. If she was cooing, she'd do an XD like Mika. She's just getting a little silly with Valkyrie. I don't know. I think it could be a coup, considering that as part of the coup, she took down SRT, which is the police's police. We don't even have a real school anymore. Do you believe you're doing what's right? Sensei, hi! Sensei does. Hi, welcome to my space. I'm not saying these words. I refuse to say these words. If I say these words, they can hold it against me in court. So I will only say, be careful, come back safely, In this way, I am not legally liable for what these stinky homeless bunnies do. These terrorists. These actual mujahideen. Okay, that's going a little far. They're not blowing stuff up, but they are stinky terrorists. Homeless terrorists. Stinky rabbits! You really are the strangest. Your words are mean, but your tone isn't. I'm confused. I'm trying to resist senseification. Senseification. Hey, I'm great teacher Powerlines. The canon is one. No, I refuse to say the words that can hold me legally liable. That's true, they are blowing stuff up. Okay, they are the Mujahideen of this volume. Wait, they really would get along with Gehenna, wouldn't they? Hey, Sensei, is the word responsible even in your dictionary? Not around you, it isn't. Are you stupid or something? Yes. So stupid, They're all being mean to me, but their tones are nice and they're smiling. I'm really confused right now. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? I don't know. I'm so used to them being mean to me. I don't know how to react to this. But you did remind me of something. Technically, I said 1 and 2. I have noticed that is a thing where they'll split the canon choice between 2 options as a way to have, like, get you to interact to click something, but also have you read both things. And I think it's kind of fun how they do that. But you did remind me of something. We are the SRT, the fastest deploying special forces unit in all of Kavodos. We subdue any criminals in violation of public order. Punish them with the might of all available firepower. Oh, I thought that was Miyu. And silently liquidate them before anyone is the wiser. This is Miyu's serious face. You don't see it very often, but this is Miyu's serious face. If the executives of Valkyrie are truly colluding with a corporation, uncovering evidence will be no easy matter. This mission's purpose aligns with objectives of Justice SRT Academy has always upheld. That's her war face. Rabbit Squad, begin preparations for a sneaking mission. As of this moment, we are commencing Operation Clover. Clover? Weird. To secure proof of the Valkyrie Public Police Bureau. They gotta shorten these names, it's killing me. The VPPB, even shortening it isn't working. The legal rebate. Yeah, liquidation is never a good word in military speak. Never. We're a little early. It's a little early. We're 5 till. But I think this is a good stopping point for the night, because I think we're about to get into the climax of Volume 4. So we're gonna stop it here tonight, because it is almost 3 a.m. Yeah, I think we're getting to the climax. We're into the end of this chapter. So this will be, let me look at my schedule. Not tomorrow night, because I have a plan for tomorrow night. This will be Friday night. We will finish chapter 2. I was going to do more of the Blue Archive Thunder run where I do all the group stories to grade them, but instead we're going to finish chapter 1 Friday night. Because tomorrow night I'm going to do a no HUD challenge and Helldivers 2. I'm looking forward to that. That's my treat for the week, because I like Helldivers 2, even if Arrowhead are the worst developers right now. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. I hope you all have a fantastic Thursday. Miyu's war face. That really was her seriousness. All right. Have I done the event? The current event? I skipped through it. I basically just skipped through all the events, and that way later on I'm gonna go back and actually stream them. I've only streamed, quiet you, Cherry Blossom, Summer Sky, Summer Break, and where's the other one? Unconcealed Heart. I've streamed those 4, and the rest I've ran through and skipped through just for the rewards. I haven't finished all of them, but I've skipped through them for the rewards. But eventually I'm gonna stream all the events, get through them. This weekend, I'm thinking Saturday I'll do Ivan Cupola to start doing that and backfilling these. Yeah, 6-8 is post VF. Yeah, so I just skipped through it so I don't spoil the story or anything. But yeah. Okay, so that'll be it for tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic Thursday. I'll see the Fang Gang tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.